What's up, metalheads? This is Jamie. Got no specific topic or any knife or anything for this video. Just got some stuff I want to do or need to do, and thought that I would just record this and let you guys see what was going on. I have a kind of a little mini unboxing for you. It's not really an unboxing. This is just a little thing. Nothing that I would record a video for itself, but I'll go ahead and put it in here in case you guys are interested in seeing it. And this comes from Amazon, and it is made by a company called EDC Fans. And this is a quick stud. Wow, that's much bigger than I thought it was going to be. Yeah, that's the only thing this Bronte is missing, man. The thumb flick. I can't not get my thumb in there. I can reverse flick it. I say that as I screw it up and front flip it, but I thought I'd try one of these on there. This is bigger than I thought it'd be, though. Let's still see what it does. Also going to be been flipping this thing for a couple days now, and I've fallen in love with it already, but the pivot screw's coming loose on me, so I'm gonna go ahead and Loctite it in there. I'm comfortable with it now, comfortable enough with it to go ahead and throw some Loctite on it, and also Loctite this 6-leaf also. Let's see here. Now when I thumb flick, I do it. Well, it won't really matter, I don't guess. Yeah. I wonder if I could get it down here, how that would work. I could still get my reverse flick, but I think the thumb flick needs to be right there. I think I could hit both with it right there. So let's give it a shot. Never used one of these before, so I have no idea how well it works or not, but we are going to see. I think that gold goes pretty good with that black and red too. Alright. Comes with your little Allen wrench. Let's get it started real quick. May look for a smaller one, because this is just going to look a little odd on here. Of course the gold may look a little odd anyway, so what the heck. It may hit that fuller though. This set pin, with the way it's going in there and where the fuller's at, it may. No? It's sitting good. Alright, let's flip around here so we can get a little torque on it and tighten it down. There we go. No. Well, maybe. It needs to be up higher. Need to go up higher with that. Bring it up to about right there. You can feel where you need to be at to get the leverage you need, you know. Oh. Thumb flick is going to be good right there for sure. Got the reverse flick. I don't know about the reverse flick. I need to tighten this pivot down too. I'm not ready to put Loctite in this one yet though, but I can tell this pivot's getting a little loose already. These may not work because I feel like I need to go up higher with it, but I don't know if I'm going to be able to get to it. And honestly, I kind of want this side on this side anyway. I put it on backwards. Let's flip that around. Take it up a little bit higher. See if it helps. May not help at all. Thought it was worth a try. If I don't use it on this, I can put it on something else though. What could I put this on? Throw a big ass thumb stud on. Let's see. Thumb's definitely a lot better there. I just can't get my middle finger to get in down to it. See, it's kind of flush with the scale. There's no room to get in there. Alright, I'll play around with that. So that's good enough for now. I'll adjust that and get it where I like it, or take it off, one or the other. Alright, let's go ahead and put some Loctite on this. We're still dead centered. Have had no issues whatsoever with this thing. I'm really liking this thing, man. It's not the prettiest looking knife, not the best looking knife, but man, has it got good action. This thing is so good. For the money, it is so good. Need a little bit of Loctite on there. You don't need much. A little more than I wanted. There we go. Just a little tiny bit is all you need. After you put this on and you get it where you want it, you flick it a couple times, but then you need to sit it down and don't touch it for 24 hours. There's my microfiber. There we go. So let's get this back to where we want it. Dead centered. Check for blade play. Still got a little blade play. You gotta go a little tighter. No blade play. Alright, we are good. Alright, so, but before we set that away for 24 hours, we can go ahead and do a little knife maintenance here. Highly recommend these. They make these for poo-poos. You can't say the other word on YouTube. I can't be demonetized. I'm not monetized to begin with, but I don't want to get any strikes or anything, so take one of these. You can do probably 30 knives. I'll probably do 100 knives with this thing. Just wipe down the blade. It'll clean it at the same time. Leave that layer of oil on it and protect it. And we're going to let that sit for 24 hours and it won't be touched. Oh, forgot my magnet was right there. Let that sit for 24 hours and won't touch it until that Loctite sets up. And I don't know that this really needs it being a coated blade, but we'll go ahead and put some on this too. I'm going to go ahead and do several knives actually. Lay them out here, give you guys some eye candy to look at. Alright. Let's go ahead and do the Loctite on the Tucson real quick before we continue oiling anything. This thing is so good. Man, it's so good. Alright. See if I can just hold this side tight without using that tool and get this pivot screw out. Yeah, I can. It wasn't very tight. It keeps loosening up on me because I can't put this thing down. I just keep flicking it, flicking it, and flicking it, and flicking it. Love it. Alright, got a little bit of Loctite on there. And let's tighten her down. I looking to get some different bearings for this knife. I like it so much. Alright, we are dead centered. Let's see if we got any blade play. No blade play up, down, side to side at all. Check our action. Difficult under the camera, but yeah, we're good. Go a little tiny bit tighter. Man, thing just flies out of there. Alright, so let's go ahead and wipe this blade down with the rim oil. This stuff has a slight odor, but it's not a terrible odor. And, you know, honestly, the next day, just wipe it off with a microfiber. You don't have to wait the next day. Just give it an hour. Probably don't even need an hour. I don't know how much time you really should use or let it sit there, but just letting it soak into the pores of that metal, and it will prevent any rust. And these things are very inexpensive. And actually, after you do, like, say you just want to do 5 knives, take this and put it in a Ziploc baggie, save it for later. Like you can see it getting all over my hands. Alright, let's do some more knives. Definitely want to do this one. And I got a disassembly video coming for this one very soon. within the next day or two. I just gotta have time to do it. I should have done that tonight, honestly, but being integral, my first integral, I didn't really feel like diving into it. Past couple days been a rough couple days of work, man. A lot of hours. So that's the TS195, TS129, 6-leaf SL11, Sencut Bronte, EMP EDC nimble here. And I'll never Loctite this one. Reason for that is because I've got Mokutai hardware. Actually, we need to clean up Mokutai hardware. It's just not looking very good. I've got Mokutai hardware for it. I've got a bronzed titanium hardware for it, and I've got a blue titanium hardware for it. And I like to switch it out back and forth, so I'll probably never Loctite it. But let's go ahead and clean off that. The Mokutai, when you touch it, it doesn't look very vibrant, right? The oils from your skin get on it and just make it look not very good. But you can clean it off with some rubbing alcohol or Windex, and it'll bring it right back to life. Just get all those oils off of it, and then wipe it down with the microfiber. Bring it right back to life. See the difference? Quite a difference. Pretty dramatic difference, actually. Alright. I need to do the penguin too. Actually, I need to Loctite the penguin. I never Loctited the penguin. I don't think I did. Did I? Can't remember. I'll know. No, I can tell from this pivot screw. I never Loctited the penguin. So we're going to go and Loctite it too. Tiny bit's all you need. And with this blue Loctite, it'll come out easy. You have to give it a little bit of force down the road to get it to release, but not much. Not enough where you're going to have to strip a screw or anything. So, sure. Well, if you're new to knives, never use anything other than blue Loctite, or you'll have problems. Alright, let's get a little bit tighter. We're almost dead center there already, but I'd rather be too tight and then loosen it up and have good action. Oh yeah, that's great action. Centering. Pretty perfectly centered. Alright, let's oil this one. And I'm just going to leave these sitting here overnight. I'm not going to worry about wiping them off in an hour. Just let all that oil soak in. And if there's any left over tomorrow, I'll wipe it all down with microfiber. Let's get this out of here. That's for the thumb studs over there, which I don't know how I feel about those yet. Give it some time, think about it. The only reason I'm doing this one is because I used the crap out of this one, the pair 3 here. It definitely needs some oil. I need to sharpen this knife really badly. What else did I need? Well, go ahead and do this. The Slenderman. The knives that I've been using a lot are the ones that I'm concerned with, right? The ones that are just sitting here not getting touched. I'll check them, but I doubt they need any oil. But we'll go ahead and oil that one up. And Tucson TS301, I think this one is. Definitely needs some oil. I should just oil everything, but I don't even know where everything is at the moment. This Urban Bowie. Oops, sorry, bumped camera. Oil it up. And I'm not going to save this, but if I was short and short on these and didn't have many of them, you know, I'd probably save this white and put it in a Ziploc bag and just reuse it over and over again. But I've got a bunch of these, so I'm not worried about it. And I see that KPL has some new rust preventative stuff. Can't remember what it's called, but I may get some of that and try it. I think that's everything. I mean, I could do this, but with the coating, I'm not sure, man. I don't know if these things really need to be oiled that much. I think that coating protects it, but I guess it won't hurt anything, right? Go ahead and put some on there. Do this petrified fish also. This is an awesome knife too, guys. It's a bigger knife, but man, look at this thing. Drop shot. Once you get past that detent, get your finger. Luckily, the flipper tab hit your thumb, but if the flipper tab wasn't there, this thing would be a guillotine. This is the PF. What's it say on the blade? Petrified fish. I want to say 929. Yeah, 929. Yeah, great knife. Budget knife too. I think they're like $30, $35. Great knife. Heavy duty too. Not heavy duty, probably about 4.5 ounces, something like that. But big, as you can see. Like compare it to a Para 3 there. It's a big knife for a penguin. It's a big knife. So, all right, guys. Well, that's it. I just wanted to get that Loctite on, and go ahead and throw some oil on some stuff, and figured out how to record it and let you guys, you know, if you're interested to see it, you can see it. This was the main thing, that quick stud there, but I'm not even going to link that below yet. Let me see how that holds up or how it does before I link it, and I'll let you know in a future video if it's worth looking into or not. You know, at the moment, you know, I'm not crazy about it, but you know, things change. I wasn't crazy about this when I first got it either, and now I absolutely love it. So, alright guys, thank you so much for watching. Consider leaving a like, subscribe, turn the notification bell on if you haven't already, so you're notified when I drop a video. And I'll see you guys on the next one.